Hello everyone, and welcome to The Pulse, your news and information program for all things Lake Wildwood. I'm your host today, Annette Stenger, and this is the news for Leap Year Saturday, February 29. Let's start off with our report from our General Manager, Brian Cox. Greeting neighbors, spring is showing up at Lake Wildwood and the weather is fabulous. For those of us who golf, the course is looking great. And speaking of the course, you may see the irrigation pipes piling up on the lower deck of the clubhouse parking lot. That's a good indication that the project is in full swing. William Bill Hamilton, our Director of Agronomy, is hard at work coordinating the work and getting things up and running. We're looking forward to seeing the results of a course that has never been irrigated properly. The new technology in golf course irrigation is literally decades better than what we have been using. The Recreation Department will be using this great weather season to make available the kayaks, paddle boards, and paddle boats starting this weekend. You will see soccer nets and activities a little earlier than previous years. No reason not to take advantage of this great weather. I want to remind everyone of the need to watch our speed and driving habits throughout the community. We will be into summer before we know it, and the little ones will be out and about. It is important that we drive safely and be cautious. Soon there will be much more street activity and the young ones at play, and sometimes don't always pay attention. I'm asking all drivers to be extra vigilant and watch for pedestrians. In no time, summer will be here. Many of you have expressed concern as to what the census is all about. We need all of Lake Wildwood members to complete the census form and turn it in to the administration office or complete the online form. Many people have expressed to us that they did not know that we had a clubhouse or that they thought the community center was the clubhouse. If the only gate you drive through is the north gate, I could imagine that you may think that the community center is the clubhouse. Well, much to your good fortune, we have a wonderful clubhouse on Cottontail Way. That is where all the food and beverage, music, and our wonderful golf course access is located. If you have not enjoyed the clubhouse, I encourage you to do so. Besides entering from the main gate, if you usually do not, it is a great way to see your beautiful community. Our annual budget process is done, and you should look at the Wildwood Independent to review the proposed documents. We have a limited time to post them and get your feedback. We feel that the upcoming year will be filled with a lot of fun activities and opportunities to experience Lake Wildwood. And in board news, the planning meeting will be on February 25 at 1:30 in the Cedar Room. The next business meeting of the board will be Wednesday, March 11, and so as always, please do go to lwwa.org for the agenda and board packet. And the Community Relations Committee needs a few new good men and women to reach out to our real estate community, nonprofit organizations, and our membership. To improve our communications, each one of these programs is important to help bring our community into the 21st century in terms of internal and external promotion. 3 or 4 new members who are interested in supervising and coordinating these activities will assist the association in achieving its goals for this year and the future. Your efforts will be appreciated. Please contact Mike Zemetra at 432-3175. The Parks and Recreation Committee Cultural Arts and Education Series presents Don Lapari, radio broadcaster at KVMR, our local community radio station. Don is the host of the 2-hour world music show known as Earth Music. In his presentation, Don will talk about KVMR, its relationship to Nevada County, and what it is like to do a radio show. heard locally and streaming online around the world. Please join us on Tuesday, March 11 from 2 to 4 p.m. in the Lake Room of the Community Center for this program. There is no charge. Neighborhood group coordinators needed. Everything is available for successful meetings. Speakers, handouts, even meeting rooms if you need one. We need you to encourage your neighbors to create a neighborhood group at your neighborhood meeting. Our Speakers Bureau will be available to discuss how to establish an emergency alert buddy system, tips about evacuations, and how to make your home safer from fires. Firewise neighborhood groups are our first line of defense. You can learn how to form a neighborhood group on March 5 at 7 p.m. in the Dogwood Room. Please RSVP to Jeff Heiser at sbcglobal.net. And the Social Committee is proud to announce the establishment of a new Performing Arts Subcommittee. Call 205-9652 if you're interested in joining. And the Lake Wildwood Census. Why should you turn it in? Lake Wildwood Association is getting a new security system. The project is midway through its implementation process and will be going live. We will be going with it live sometime this spring. We are cleaning up the data that will go into the new system, and we really need your help as of February 21. Out of 2,845 households, only approximately 1,800 members, only 20% of the membership, have completed and turned in their census forms. And why is this an issue? When we launch the new system, the old data will be purged, and households that have not completed their census may be delayed when entering the community, as well as the cars and line behind them. As their entry information, either vehicle barcode, decal, or security ID, will not be in the new system. We are really trying to avoid inconveniencing our membership and have been attempting to communicate the importance of completing the census. You can access the census online at lwwa.org. And the Recreation Department is hosting a free women's health presentation. Dr. Anna Wilson will be leading the lecture to provide women of Lake Wildwood some great pointers in keeping healthy. The presentation will be on Friday, February 28 in the Community Center Lake Room at 10:30 to 12:30. And you know, it's tax time again. Once again, we are fortunate to have the AARP tax aid volunteers provide tax preparation services and electronic filing of both federal and California tax returns. This service is provided to Nevada County residents at no cost. Appointments are required. Lake Wildwood residents and employees can schedule an appointment by calling the Community Center at 432-3260. These appointments will be on Wednesdays until April 8th in the Manzanita Room. And you may have noticed PG&E has been conducting maintenance and clearing around its power poles. These poles are spread throughout our community. PG&E is required by law to clear not less than 10 feet in any direction around the pole and up to 8 feet high. PG&E will contact those members who are affected. If you have questions or concerned about care of special landscaping, you must call Greg at 530-722-7145. The association has no jurisdiction concerning this program. And from our golf course, here's our head pro, Jim Knight, with a tip on how to hit your drives longer and straighter.
Well, hello and welcome. We are down here in the Teaching Center today, and my name is Jim Knight. I'm the head golf professional at the Lake Wildwood Golf Club. I am one of 3 PGA golf professionals that are here to help you with your game. Today, I'm going to go over some tips on how to improve your distance with your driver. We give a lot of lessons, and it seems like everybody wants to hit the ball farther. So I've got a couple things to go over with you, and also we're going to talk about how to hit the ball straighter. So we get a lot of people that don't hit the ball that far, and they play what's called a slice, which means if you're a right-handed golfer, the ball's going to start out to the left and it's going to go to the right. And when it does that, you're going to lose a lot of distance because you're not going to get the roll. So one of the drills that I like to teach is getting some extension through the golf ball. So basically what I've done, if you can see down here, I've got a bag. Okay, so with the bag, what I've done with the bag, this happens to be an impact bag, and I put it about 2 feet in front of where my tee and ball would be. All I want you to do is when you swing, I want you to put the club head of the driver into that bag. And what I want you to do is put the toe of the club. If I look at the driver right here, we're going to say this is the heel, and then we're going to say this is the toe. Okay? If I'm slicing a golf ball, it's because as I come through the golf ball, my club face is staying open. So if you zoom down a little bit here, and you see when I go through there, if I'm in this position here, my club face is open. So what I want you to do is just simply put the toe in the bag. Okay, so it's going to look something like this. When I swing, I'm going to go through, and now if you can see, my toe is going into that bag. So the toe of the club in the bag. Okay, what that's going to do is if you look where my arms are right now, my arms are in a very good impact position and they're straight. What we see with people that have a tendency to slice, or people that don't get a lot of distance, is when they come through, if you watch my arms come up here and see how they're folded up, or in this position here, and then if we look down at their club face is open. So that's going to make the ball come off the club face with spin, and it's going to go out and it's going to go to the right without much distance. So all again, when I swing, just put the toe of the club in the bag, and now you can see the difference of the impact position that I want to be. Now, not everybody carries around an impact bag. So you could easily, when you're out on the driving range, just put your basket down. Okay, now I wouldn't suggest hitting the basket, but at least you could get the feel of when I come through, now I've got the toe of my club hitting my basket of range balls. And then there again, you'll look at the impact position, you can see my arms are straight and I haven't collapsed and basically decelerated my club when I'm hitting. So if you just practice that drill and get the idea of toe into the bag or toe into the basket, you're going to improve your distance, and there's a very good chance you're going to start drawing the ball instead of cutting the ball. I hope that helps you, and I'll see you out on the driving range.
Thank you, Jim. We're so fortunate to have 3 PGA professionals to assist us here with our game. And Fool a Fish, a free workshop is open to all Lake Wildwood residents. A show and tell presentation addressing the basic tackle and techniques needed to successfully catch largemouth bass here in our lake. That will be on Wednesday, March 11 at 6 p.m. in the Manzanita Room at the Community Center. Please join the Lake Wildwood Garden Club on Tuesday, March 10 at 1 p.m. in the Lake Room for a fun-filled presentation on deck gardening by Paula Farrell, a longtime member of the Lake Wildwood Garden Club. Paula has accumulated 50 years of gardening knowledge to share with us. Refreshments will be served and guests are welcome. Wildwood Writers Group meets at 2 p.m. on Monday, March 2 in the Dogwood Room of the Community Center. All are welcome, and there is no fee to attend. You are welcome to share what you have written, whether it be a poem, short story, or memoir, or simply come and listen in. Our discussions are on both the technical and creative aspects of writing, in addition to helpful critiquing in class by our members, one-on-one content editing and copy editing services are available. And now is a great time to join the Diners Club. For more information, call Stephanie Norton at 432-0475. The tennis club announces the intra-club league. Play will start soon. The sign-up sheets are posted at the tennis courts. Winter Bridge fun is good looking to get out with the new good weather. Check our bocce ball club members, and experienced players are always welcome. If need be, we can gladly teach you how to play if you're new at the game. Bocce is fun, simple, and good and easy exercise, so do join us. We meet at the Meadow Park Bocce Courts at 2 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. For more information, call Gary at 432-9059. And from our security manager, Pete Newell. We have received several calls lately from residents receiving phone calls that are scams claiming to be from PG&E. They are asking for money to avoid service disruption. PG&E does not, does not ask for financial information over the phone. If there is any doubt about the call, hang up and call PG&E directly. Over the years, there have been many groups that have formed neighborhood watch systems. Some are called watches and usually have a crime prevention theme, and some are called groups and have a fire safety theme. Many of these groups may have become inactive, and others still are working, although informationally. Security is interested in reinvigorating any such groups and in offering help to start new ones. Wherever there is interest, if you are part of a group or you are interested in starting a group, please contact Pete at Security at 432-4209. Over the past month or so, we have had an increase in calls in the area of Pepperwood, Lodgepole, Sugar Pine, and adjoining streets. The calls have involved teenagers behaving badly, and while minor in nature, the behavior is still unacceptable. We have identified several of the teens and contacted parents. We ask the residents in this area to keep an eye out and report any suspicious activity promptly. Well, good folks, that's the news for today. I thank you as always for joining us at The Pulse. Please don't forget to subscribe to The Pulse YouTube channel. And for news and information about the goings-on in Nevada County, watch our sister show at Studio 95, It's Around Town. You can view that on Comcast Channel 95 at 11 a.m. or 3 p.m., or you can watch it anytime on the web via our website. So until next time, I hope you have a fabulous week. We'll see you soon.